Good evening, Hebrews and Shebrews. Welcome back to Play the Hits. How you doing, Nick?
There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere.
Well, you answered my question right off if you were going to redo this or not after
You
last time.
bet I'm redoing this. Holy shit. We
That felt
got
cheap.
gypped. We just got gypped last time. Are you kidding?
How many racial slurs are you going to put into an opening? Good lord.
Gypped? Gypped isn't a racial slur.
It absolutely is.
No. Gypped?
Yeah.
What does gypped mean?
Gypped, you know, it's like those dirty gypsies gypped me on our deal. People are so uptight about that you can't even say gypsy horse anymore. Which is a breed of horse, not like, you know, that gypsy's a horse. Whatever.
Well, I apologize to all of our gypsy viewers.
Apology accepted.
Hey, stop making fun of my heritage, Nick. He's doing it again.
There's a lot of weird spider webs in this room.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of like they just shoved him in a broom closet, which, now that I think of it, is exactly what they did.
Well, it's fine. He's got those fancy glasses.
Yeah. So, Nick, do you want to explain what the hell went wrong last time? We got all the way to the... We determined that the killer is a cop, right? But then I didn't examine the cop clue correctly.
Hold on, David Duchovny's freaking right out.
Discount David Duchovny. I see our viewers dropped from 2 to 1, which leads me to believe that whoever was watching us was, in fact, a gypsy.
Or David Duchovny.
Or David Duchovny. What the fuck? I'm suing.
But anywho, no, we committed the ultimate crime in a adventure puzzle game, which was we didn't rub every item on each other. Or we didn't rub every item together until we got what we needed.
You are correct.
Right, so the thing, and we were so close, we did like demographics for or geolocation for everything except one item.
Yeah. And so, as I recall, we really don't need to do any files, correct? It's all just hard evidence.
Correct, yeah.
Well, hey, no geo-analysis for that.
So yeah, basically you just do, let's see here, yeah, you just analyze everything and then geo-analyze everything, but there's two main things.
Right. It's the gun and the watch, right?
No, it's the watch and the gas receipts.
Ah. That's what jogs his memory.
Strange. Well, his glasses got a really good shot of him choking him out.
Yeah, I know, right? Good thing they fell on the floor.
You know, if this was like a James Bond movie, like, he would have done something clever with that, you know, like, the watch would have, like, shot out lasers or a smoke grenade or something.
It's not too late for that to happen. I mean, we know it doesn't happen, but hypothetically in the story, it could still happen.
This game is 12 years old, Chris. 11.
You know... I kind of was thinking about that. Like, what would happen if they like actually took one of these games that's 10 years old and went ahead and released some DLC for it? If there was one game that you could do that with, what would that game be?
A game from what is the criteria here? An old
like,
game that suddenly gets new DLC.
Yeah. So like if you could revisit any game that you have played and loved with new content, what would that be?
Oh, Jiminy Cricket! I don't even have to think about that. That would be Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark.
I would love to see some more content of that game.
Doesn't that have a fairly active modding community with the PC version?
Though? No, because GoldenEye to an extent, yes, but
GoldenEye I was thinking of.
Perfect Dark's a mess because you have the original version, which was on the N64, and then you have the Xbox Live Arcade, which has... You can't even really get a good emulator for the Xbox Live Arcade, but sometime this summer you will see that it can be done.
Oh, okay. Interesting. What do you have in mind?
Oh, I managed to get my hands on a copy of the Xbox Live Arcade GoldenEye remake. That was 99% done before it was abandoned.
Oh, you were telling me about that. You actually did get that?
I had to go on a treasure hunt, not even joking, to find that.
Like a physical
I had
treasure
to
hunt or
solve-
digital?
I had to solve riddles in order to find out where you could download it.
That's awesome.
Literal riddles. Okay, so now let's see. Back to this.
Wow, yeah, we really made short work of that once we knew the one thing that we were missing from last time.
That's all the
Geo-analyze
reaction
the
we're
killer
getting?
as a cop. Does anyone else think that's a little bit stupid?
Who's?
Oh, it's another flashback.
Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense in retrospect. I mean, I guess we should have geo-analyzed that, and I think we thought we did.
I analyzed it. I didn't geo-analyze, which is just the dumbest thing. Because how do you geo-analyze a thought? I mean, I understand what actually happened, but that was my line of reasoning. Well, you can't geo-analyze
You were
that.
geo-analyzing where the gas receipts were from,
Yeah.
versus where the cops were from.
Yeah,
I would be
and what
interested in
he did
seeing
was
what
he
a
just
game
looked
like
up.
this.
Yeah. He just looked up
I was gonna
cops in the
say-
area.
Right.
But that
It
would not
makes
have been my
sense, but,
thought.
Like, how does one execute that, I suppose?
Uh-huh.
It'd be interesting to see a game like this, like, today. What
Yeah.
this would look like.
Now, all things being equal, I'm not doing the other thing we could do, which is go back and save What's-Her-Face. I'm going to live with that consequence, but I feel like we
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
we earned
This-
the fruit of that investigation.
Yeah, that one just felt bad.
Yeah. I mean, What's-Her-Face, she died because I was stupid. We actually did the investigation correctly. I just didn't geo-analyze it.
No, that was just poorly explained. The Lauren thing is almost worthy to keep because of how funny it was. It reminded me
We're
of that
like-
horrible moment from Until Dawn where, you know, you had to hold the controller still, and you did, and then you died anyways.
Yep. To this day, I still haven't seen the perfect ending of that game because no matter what I do, the PS4 does not interpret that I am holding the controller still.
Yeah, same thing with when I was trying to play, what is it, New Super Mario Bros. Wii with the motion controls. And every
Oh,
now
yeah.
and then, like, yeah, just Mario would jump, throw himself down a pit because of the motion controls.
Just
Delightful.
do his thing. You know, he's not holding on anymore, which leads me to believe the current really wasn't that strong.
This kid's face is above water. I don't understand how this kid gets wedged in this drain when the
I-
water is
yeah.
going the other way.
Yeah, I mean, clearly
The scene
he's
is
not
so
getting
improbable
sucked
that it
down the-
ruins it.
Right. Also, the water's flowing the other way. He should have been pushed out of there to safety.
Yeah, I just said that. And
Yeah.
If it was going the other way, maybe.
What is going on?
I don't know. It needed like a waterfall or something.
I smell a conspiracy. Is this where we're... Yeah, this is where it's revealed that Shelby's the killer, if you haven't figured that out. Though
I
there's really
don't
not a whole
know
lot
if it's really
that...
possible to figure it out.
No, there's not a whole lot that really indicates that he's the killer.
'Cause it's
Until
supposed to be
right fucking
shocking.
now. It's like, wait a minute. Why is the detective burning all this evidence? Oh. Well, I'll be. Maybe while he's at it, he should burn that tie.
No, it's a part of the charm. Is he willing to just burn down this whole building that he lives in?
Yeah, that's pretty much what he ends up doing, right? I mean,
Really?
only when Madison enters and he figures out
Does
what's
he
going
do
on.
this all the time in between investigations?
Yeah, the fire department hates him.
I would assume it's registered under his name.
They are constantly getting calls about what a dick this guy is. Setting off the smoke alarm constantly. Lauren, that was her name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that. I completely forgot her name.
The only way to properly destroy a cell phone is to burn it, I guess.
Right. That's a lithium-ion battery. That thing's gonna pop like a firework on the 4th of July.
Does it matter when you're burning down the whole apartment complex?
Oh God, what kind of phone is this? A Samsung? Oh shit.
I was trying to remember which phone had that problem.
Yeah, it was the Samsung Galaxy Note something or other, I think. Well,
Okay, so it was him, even though it's not how he looked.
No, I was gonna say I feel like, yeah, he was a lot slimmer in Norman's recounting of events.
Well, it would have been too obvious if that's what had happened.
Yeah, I guess.
That's my only justification, because, you know.
Boom.
Sure, I'm glad I got all this evidence.
Right? He did not have the time to do that. He did not have the time to do that.
Yeah, we were there, and that's not what happened.
No. Shelby literally went supersonic. He collected all the Chaos Emeralds.
That's funnier than it has any right to be.
he fucking did that shit in the 3/4 of a second while Lauren was zonked in on the ballerina statue.
Ah, yes, this infamous moment where the name of the killer that Madison wouldn't know is revealed.
Yeah, that didn't make a whole lot of sense to me either. Unless there is like some other way in the story that I don't know about that you can have their paths cross.
No, I looked all this up pretty extensively.
That's just kind of a plot hole?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, whatever.
There's more than a few, but it's fine. This game was basically meant to be a huge tech demo for the PS3, so
yeah.
The fact that we got any quality is
I was gonna say,
good.
Overall, for as much shit as we give this game, I do enjoy it.
If I'm criticizing something, it usually is more of a compliment than
Yeah.
anything else.
Even
if
more
I just
so,
dismiss it out of hand, that's when I couldn't think less of something.
right. Even more so now that I can't help but picture Shelby as Sonic the Hedgehog.
Gotta cover up my crimes fast.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got evidence to burn. Got to follow my rainbow. Gonna drown some
Yeah, this
more
game also
kids in
needed
the
just
lake.
something. Hi, I'm investigating you for murder.
Hello, criminal.
Did she check to make sure nobody was hanging outside the window watching her?
Yeah, right.
What was that?
This is how lockpicks work, right?
It's a hell of a lot better than anything Skyrim, Morrowind, or Oblivion ever did.
Oh, come on. Oh, I was supposed to do it multiple times. Cool. Hate for that to get annoying or anything. Oh, I'm
Is it
supposed
ever
to go
explained
slow.
why
God damn.
Madison knows how to do this.
Right. I ever tell you
Kinda
about the
the only
time
thing we get about her character is that she's an insomniac and a journalist.
Right. Did I ever tell you about the time that I lost the key to our home safe?
I lost your touch, girl.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Well, it was, except it turns out it was really cheaply made, and I was able to just go ahead and open it with a credit card and a paperclip.
The origami killer's apartment.
So,
That's great.
on the one hand, problem solved. On the other hand, a new problem appears. Let's see here. First thing we're going to do, raid his fridge.
Check for eggs.
What's the evidence that gives this away?
The
Oh, we have to open his safe, right? And it's
I don't remember.
his brother's name.
Oh, I thought he already set the apartment on fire. Okay,
Oh.
I was confused.
No, he's about to. What was his brother's name again?
I don't remember.
Well, that's important.
John?
Was it Max?
Shelby?
Oh! We have our criminal. Shit. What was his brother's name? Because that's actually going to be really important here in a second.
I don't know. Check the thought bubbles.
Gotta be fast. He could come back anytime.
I would have went with Clue, but that's fine.
Cop's uniform. Always trust a cop.
Except,
why
you
children
know,
don't
it's
like him. You
it's
don't trust a
2020 and
cop.
don't always trust the cop. Who is it?
Boy, she zeroed in on that right away.
Almost like
I
she's
guess
played
you
this game
remember
before.
this. Yeah, I forgot about this. Oh, I was gonna ask why he's got a secret room for growing plants, but yeah, the orchids.
He's just growing a bunch of weed.
Yeah, I know, right? That's
Sean
where my
Mars.
mind went.
The lunatic's been watching him drown.
How has this kid been... Like, his brother died in like 5 minutes in a storm drain, right? Sean has
Something
been
like that.
holding on for like a
Show him
week.
where the well is.
Shit, it needs a password.
John? Is that it?
Yeah,
right.
I think that's what I had said.
Incorrect password.
Shepherd?
We need to learn his brother's... Maybe we don't know his brother's name yet.
This is where he cultivated the orchids that he left on the chest of his victims.
Oh, nope. Madison. Think with your brain, Madison. There we go. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, when parents come home from church, their children were gone. Barely, children never seen. We need to figure out how to learn his brother's name. Maybe we do have to be out in the living room again.
Check your thought bubbles.
Shelby could come back at any moment. I think I just discovered the identity of the origami killer. There's enough proof here to have him arrested.
Oh, wait, hold on. Trash bin.
That's where the smell of burning comes from. Evidence going up in smoke.
The smell of burning.
Yeah, I would check what she has to say about the computer.
I really wish I... There we go.
Computer. If it's hidden here, it must be important.
Is there any rule that you can't try every combination with computer?
Yeah,
I just need a
eventually...
clue. Something to tell me where Sean is.
Eventually, when you guess wrong too many times, he comes back and starts a fire.
He used to be a cop.
Well, that's gonna happen anyways.
Exactly
Right.
how an investigation is.
But there's something here that will give me his brother's name. I just can't remember what it is. This is going to be like that Norman thing where we're like within a hair's breadth of getting it and it's just not going to work out.
Notebook password is Max.
Okay, so I was remembering it right. It was Max, but where do we learn Max's name?
Something about a notebook.
Notebook, you say. So we need to find his notebook.
She has 3 attempts to open the computer. On her 3rd attempt, Max will be one of the options.
Oh, on her 3rd attempt, Max will be one of the options. Okay, so she already knows it.
Okay, well, I'm glad I looked that up, because that's goofy.
Yeah, that is weird.
Why are you in the bathroom, speaking of weird?
People always hide weird shit in their bathroom. He's right, Nick. You should know.
Look. I stocked up on shaving cream because of COVID-19 last year, alright? That's the only reason there's 20 bottles of that stuff in there.
Alright, so I can just let loose on the computer then?
So long as it's not your 3rd attempt, yeah. Shepherd.
Commander Shepard! There we go.
That's
Got
dumb.
it.
Yeah, right? Who
That's
picks a 3-letter
dumb.
password? Like, most computers don't even let you do that anymore.
What the hell is
No,
that?
that's just as a dumb mechanic.
Oh, yeah.
An address. It's gotta be where Sean Mars is.
Alright, well,
Hurry.
now all
There's no
3 of
time
them
to
know it,
lose.
so there's no point in calling either Ethan or Norman. I better take one of these flowers with me just in case, right? That seems reasonable.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the evidence that will break the case
Whoa.
wide open.
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott.
Medicine.
All those children.
I saw
Whoever
that
you
picture
are.
of you.
Father capable of saving
You
his
used to be in
son?
great shape. What happened to you?
You don't understand.
No.
No, I really don't.
Nobody
You were such a nice guy
understands.
until like 5 seconds ago.
There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
When you're 8 kids into this, I mean, the 9th kid is probably
Right.
gonna die. I mean, Freddy Krueger didn't, like, start having a moral crisis after his 9th kid
All right, so
that he
Nick,
murdered.
here's the big question. When we escape the apartment, should we go out the window, or do you want to do this Indiana Jones style?
Whatever gets her not killed.
I mean, there's multiple ways to escape.
And I can't say that I remember them. Why are we just smashing the wall? Oh, I guess that's... Oh, I thought it meant like the wall was gonna give or something.
Oh, I thought so too. You kind of suck at this, Madison. I like how they made you, like, play with the wall there as though it was significant, but then it's actually the wall adjacent to her that's the way out. Oh, we got smoke.
You smash the wall and you're just in some little old lady's apartment.
Right. Dearie, are you my granddaughter? Grandson?
Wow, that was pretty easy.
Until it wasn't.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, who let all this fire in?
This is a part where you can actually
What is
die if you're not
this?
careful, so...
Maybe she should hose herself down in the shower first.
Yeah, right?
You know. Just stand there some more.
Oh! Oh, God.
Yeah, see, if you hosed yourself down in the shower, this wouldn't have happened.
Wait, can you actually do that?
No. I'm
Oh.
speaking more. I need this. I'm gonna bring this chair with me.
Oh,
Take that
God, the
fire.
chair just lights up.
None of these are things I would do in this situation.
Right? Oh, come on. I love when the camera angle changes and you are punished for the game having not great controls. Oh, shit!
Well,
He wasn't playing around, huh?
not the propane.
Propane. Okay, if I can get to the fucking kitchen, I'm fine.
Okay, I don't think you can get to the kitchen from the office. Can you? 'Cause you're like going back where you started.
No, this is good.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
It's way too high. I'll kill myself if I jump.
Alright, let's just go for the kitchen. Jump.
Why? What is this?
What's going on? Oh, I was tapping it. There we go. Alright.
What the hell is she doing?
She's making her way to the kitchen.
Okay, alright, alright. This seems like more trouble than... Okay, I see.
We got it, we got it. Alright, here we go. We're Indiana Jonesing it.
You didn't burn the kitchen. That's good. I don't know what this means.
It means we're about to die. Come on, Chris.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Like, how much PSI until the propane bottle explodes?
Good question.
Fridge.
I didn't say it was a good Indiana Jones movie that we were imitating here, but we are
Yeah,
technically
right.
Indiana Jonesing it. I would love if that music played, though. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
She just stumbles out of the apartment.
Yeah, I know. Like they don't really make it clear how after the explosion she made it out of there. It's
I
just-
assumed the fridge was just blown out of the window. That's the only logical explanation.
But they don't show that. She's just down here now. Oh, let's call Ethan.
Call
know
Ethan
where
called
Shamar's is.
Jaden alone.
I got to call that FBI guy Jaden. He's the only one I can trust.
Okay,
Has
I
she ever
guess we're
met
calling
Jaden?
Jaden anyways. Nom and Jaden. Well, confirm, right? There we go. I don't know
Maybe
why
these
they made
bubbles
that
have
such a
stopped blowing
difficult
around my
choice to
head.
make.
My name's Madison Page. You don't know me. I'm a journalist. We don't have much time, so listen carefully. Ethan Mars is innocent. The killer's name is Scott Shelby. Sean Mars is at 8.
Also, he's totally working with my boyfriend's new girlfriend. Don't ask how I know that detail.
As Norman basically tells her, yeah, I already figured it out.
Yeah, way ahead of you, lady. If you think this is gonna pay for all those unpaid parking tickets of yours, you're crazy.
Not his jurisdiction.
Juris my diction.
The what motel?
Retrox? Retro X?
What a weird name. Why is he got a detective agency in a motel?
Good question. Alright, Nick, so it's gonna boil down to Norman versus Shelby here.
Or
One of the
maybe he
greatest
just
fights
saves
in the history of
himself.
video games. Especially since I fudged the Mad Jack fight. We're gonna make up for it with this one. This
Okay,
isn't
so
a Del Taco.
Oh, that's right. He stole the taxi.
Wait, that's not how taxis work.
You want me to wait here? This is a one-way trip, pal. Believe me.
Sean!
Actually, pop the trunk. Press X to Sean. Let me just announce to the killer that I'm here.
This feels like a Ubisoft like boss battle, or like Shelby is gonna have to like you're gonna have to trick him into running into walls so you can attack him from behind.
Right? I
Oh,
would
God,
love it if he
attacked you from behind.
I would love if he like dropped from the ceiling dual wielding katanas, you know? Now you fight my final form. You have done well, Ethan. But you should have kept your gun.
Your father didn't need to sacrifice himself. He just needed to get off his drunk ass.
Silence, fool! Chaos control! Oh shit. Ironically, I'm actually afraid to Google if some slash fiction of Shelby and Sonic exists, because it probably exists.
I feel like this game is too old for that to have happened.
I
Oh,
thought
Shelby was there
Sonic has
the
been
entire time.
pop. That was a detail that I missed.
I'm sure he wasn't.
No.
Just to find a father capable of saving his son.
Just to find a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I've suffered just as much as my victims.
I mean, I'm not drowning, so not quite as much as my victims, but you get my point. Like, emotionally. Emotionally, I'm drowning, is what I'm
I
saying.
can't tell if we're going for like he has deep psychological pain or if he is just like crazy and you don't have to follow the logic.
Right?
Like that's one of those things about listening to a crazy person is there's
Here we
just a
go.
certain okay.
Nah,
Oh, I
man.
thought they were both gonna just start pummeling him.
You have to remember, at this point, Ethan has no clue who that was. He's just like, what the fuck?
Does he even have? Yeah, he doesn't know who any of that was.
No, I mean, like, he's very concerned at this point about saving his son, but what do we use to open the...
What was the point to all that? He's like, you got to complete my 7
get you out of here,
trials
Sean.
to save your son.
Gotta open this goddamn
Well, okay,
crate.
give me the
Gotta
key.
find
I drank the
something
poison.
Yeah, right. What do we use to open the grate?
The
Oh, wait.
freaking key.
There we go.
Okay, rhubarb.
Some rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
Sean, listen to me. Your daddy's an ignoramus.
Imagine getting this far and then like his son just dies.
Right.
Oh no, it vaporized the bar.
Sean, I need you to help Daddy. Push with your little arms. He lets it drop. There we go. Nick, we were good dads. At the end of the day, that's what I want the takeaway from this series to be. You and me, we were good
This is,
dads.
The Ethan's last day as a dad. Oh, here we go.
I mean, not like good dads in the sense that we did good things, because we did a lot of bad things. But it was for the right reasons.
I never realized how similar the ending of this game was to the ending of Nail Gun Massacre.
Nail Gun Massacre. You're gonna have to elaborate on that one.
No, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's crappy 80s horror movie.
That sounds delightful.
And it ends in a junkyard just like this,
Right
on
in
a
the
conveyor
dick.
belt. Where'd that helicopter come from?
I don't know, but
Why
I
does
seem
that
to
building have teeth?
I seem to
The
remember
fuck's
this
going
fight goes
on?
on for quite a while, so get comfortable here.
Oh, I remember him throwing the TV at you.
The pallet boy.
Oh, okay.
Who's that guy down there? Why isn't
I
he
guess
helping?
Blake is probably here.
How many
through a
TVs
plasma
do we
screen.
have? I mean, that
In
first one was
2009?
that first one was an old junker, but this one, that second one that he threw was actually kind of nice.
Did he just belly bounce you?
Yep.
Take your positions.
There's Blake.
No, I want a large extra cheese, no anchovies. So help me Christ if you put anchovies on this pizza.
Are the snipers in position?
You found the murderer, but it's not Ethan Mars to take your time.
He won't get away this time.
Snipers in position. Remember, your target is Norman. He is a traitor.
Oh wait, no, they're like Ethan Mars is the murderer.
You there!
Like, I guess Blake doesn't see
What are
what's
you
going
doing?
on.
She just stumbled upon an active crime scene.
My name is Madison.
She is not being arrested.
I have proof that Ethan Mars is innocent. He's not the origami killer.
What is a journalist doing here? I thought I told everybody to keep their mouths shut. Now get
Did I say
around.
journalist? I meant
Get away,
stripper.
okay?
Oh, well then go right ahead.
All right, come on.
You're about to make a terrible mistake, Lieutenant. Ethan Mars is
Lady,
innocent.
believe me, I don't make mistakes.
Oh, so those two men fighting up there is something different. Okay.
Right? This is wildly unrelated to anything else going on.
I'm assuming they can't see.
Right?
Or it's Norman, so maybe Blake just doesn't care.
Yeah, they're choosing not to see. Oh god. Well, Shelby is now losing this fight. Oh wait,
I'm
maybe
a little
not.
disappointed there's no boss health bar.
Yeah, seriously. It's just the Ocelot fight all over again.
Oh god, you're not wrong.
He remembers who he is suddenly.
Breathe. Gotta breathe.
Brother!
Dad drank a lot of poison for this.
Right. He breathes the poison into his child. You made the wrong choice. Oh god.
Oh goodness.
Like, how did that go in high school? Staying alive, staying alive.
I'm sorry, you did not put the plates away properly during the birthday party
Yeah,
sequence.
right.
Therefore, Sean doesn't live.
If only you had fed him the veggie option instead of the pizza, he would have had the nutrients he needed to sustain himself.
And if you made him do his homework and go to bed on time instead of allowing him to watch pirate cartoons.
Alright, he would have gotten a full night's sleep, therefore giving him more stamina. Nick, maybe we weren't such good dads.
Does his son die?
Was I too slow?
I don't know. I'm confused.
I thought you were supposed to... Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how that works. Okay.
They needed a moment of dramatic tension.
They needed him to revive after all attempts at CPR were abandoned.
Right.
Like, you know when you start CPR, you like start a ticking clock, and you are not allowed to stop until the ambulance gets there. Otherwise, you're doing more harm than good. No, I'm dead serious.
Is there a scenario in here in which Norman is the one who saves the boy? Because I would
That
love
sounds
that.
hilarious. Is that 10 minutes or 10 seconds?
Best thing that ever happened to me in my life.
God, what if you looked down at your watch and you said you found you had 10 minutes left?
Right. 10 seconds.
Oh, it's seconds.
was exactly. How does he know that he set the timer for exactly the hour that he had left?
Oh no, this is the Blue Goo episode from The Simpsons.
Well, why doesn't the poison kill him exactly?
Maybe it wasn't really poison. I refused to do trial number 5. I just walked away from it.
Well, my thought is that Shelby didn't actually poison him so that he could have the joy of shooting him.
Yeah, that gets a little confusing. I don't know what this is.
Neither do I, but I love it. Because it makes no sense whatsoever.
What is she doing? Being a distraction? While
Right.
she pulls
Oh, come on,
wheelies?
I did that! Yes, I am.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh god, is this gonna make Norman die?
You sexist monster.
Oh no! Norman is gonna die because I biffed the motorcycle sequence.
Well, now he's got his warhammer.
Mjolnir! The funny thing was, both times... Ow.
Oh my
Whoa!
god!
Did I just lose? Oh shit. Nope, I'm okay.
Like the Terminator, his one red eye turns back on.
This is the best thing ever.
Save me. Please. Save me.
No way. Yeah, let's help him.
Yeah, sure, why the hell not?
Yeah. I've done more for less.
Yeah, let's stop this before this turns into the ending of A License to Kill. Oh.
How embarrassing is this for him? He had every chance to kill me.
I thought maybe he would stop killing kids. I don't know, I just like Shelby.
Right. Whew, that was close. Thanks.
Sorry, I'm still laughing about Madison doing wheelies in an active crime
Doing
zone.
absolutely nothing. Oh, this is a bad way to die. I mean, I'm sure there are worse, but that one is not great.
No, I feel like you die pretty quick. I mean, this is pretty much how Shredder died at the end of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? The kids movie? You know, where the turtles
The children's
like, eat
movie
pizza?
where they crush him in a trash compactor? Yeah. I think
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right.
I'm talking about that same movie. That horrified me as a kid.
So Nick, you know, horror movie trope, we didn't see his body, so he could still come back in the sequel.
Now, is it because they didn't want it to be too violent, or they just couldn't manage the special effects?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Yep, that's what I ask myself when I watch an old movie.
I love how we got all the way here with Madison. She just fucking
And
biffed
she
it on the
just
motorcycle.
snaps.
She,
Fine, I'll ride my bicycle in front of all you.
she couldn't
for
think
some
of anything
reason.
better to do. Oh shit! Oh, you know what? This might go bad. They
Oh,
might.
they're
They
gonna-
might shoot Ethan.
I was gonna say, they're not gonna shoot a kid. They're not gonna John Marston this.
They might shoot Ethan because Madison's not there to stop it. Oh, that would suck. That would really suck. Well,
I guess we'll find out.
yep, we may be getting the D ending here because we messed up the motorcycle sequence.
Dad,
So now that Shelby's dead, how does
don't leave me.
I gotta push open the door if we're gonna get out of here.
Oh shit, dude! I might have screwed this up.
I promise I never will, Sean. I promise.
I might have royally screwed this up. Oh man, if that Madison
they
sequence.
gotta cut you some slack?
This is heavy rain, man. Oh, fuck. He's unarmed! Shoot him! Now's our chance!
Kind of on the edge of my seat here.
He's throwing his hands in the air! In a sign of aggression! He sees the motorcycle over there. What happened out here?
Oh, they got all seven.
He's clutching his side. He's going for a weapon. Oh god, that's actually what they're thinking, isn't it? Oh shit.
Oh God,
Oh dude, I did blow it.
that's dumb.
Oh, wow. I actually blew it. Wow. I did not expect that.
Welcome to our fun channel where we play fun games and have good times.
And uplifting. The kid's
Jesus
trying to
Christ.
revive him. Shoot him.
Wake up.
Oh, this got dark.
Don't leave me alone.
Well, the thing about Heavy Rain is you get a different ending every time.
Yep.
Oh man, his ex-wife is gonna sue the shit out of the department.
Well, at least his kid is going to school for free.
Oh my goodness, yes. So this kid is gonna be a millionaire.
And like without even having to work for it. Like the state is going to pay so much. I saved
he lost his whole family.
Pictured here when he was still, you know, mentally okay. I love Democrats and Republicans have begun hurling accusations at each other. So close. Oh man, fucking Madison and that motorcycle. In other
At
news,
least they
I
didn't
cannot pronounce
assume
origami.
that he was the origami killer.
Currently remains at large.
Investigation into the origami killer
What?
has had a tragic outcome. Ethan Mars, father of the kidnapped boy and suspected of
Seen
being the
here,
origami
drunk.
killer, has been killed in a police operation. Circumstances surrounding this tragedy have not yet been made public, but it is understood that Captain Leighton Perry and Lieutenant Carter Blake have both been suspended, pending a full
That
police
sounds about
investigation.
right.
With pay.
Suspended with pay. They're going to receive a 2-month suspension with pay.
God, I wish I'd get a 2-month suspension with pay.
Right?
This
Me
poor
too.
kid.
The trick is you got to do something outlandish, but not so outlandish that it makes your skills, you know, not worth the effort to have you around. Why did they put his last name in all caps? Ethan Mars!
I'm assuming...
If only I were a better motorcycle driver.
Sadly enough, that was the key to all of this.
That really was. I can't believe that that's how that went down. Oh my god.
That's
I kind of
so
want to redo
weird.
it. I mean, it's the last chapter.
That's so weird. Yeah, that's weird too. Ethan Mar. Maybe it's an acronym.
Ethan Mars! M-A-R-S. It's not really him. Well, at least she's making bank off this.
Man, white people love this book.
White people just love true crime thrillers. I don't know why that is, but have you ever looked at Netflix? Like, half of it is literally, like, serial killer stories.
Thank you.
No, but I do have Hulu now.
I'm sure there's some on there, too.
Yeah, you're right though. There is a ton of that stuff on there.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, so they caught him or?
Well, they were saying that he remains at large, but now we caught him. Is no one? Did Norman not make it off the conveyor belt, like off camera? He like Norman returned
still
to his
up
home
there.
planet. Before he could tell everybody what happened, Norman returned to his home planet.
Oh, I forgot about this cliffhanger for Heavy Rain 2. Heavier Rain.
Heavier rain.
Yeah, because someone was like, "You deserve a better opponent" in the sequel.
And then there's the third one, Cloudy with a Chance of Rain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. None of these games ever came out. Let's
No.
talk tonight.
They really
Oh,
couldn't think
boy,
of a better.
Bill Maher has really let himself go.
As a new hero for our
Hi, I'm not Bob Barker.
Astonishingly, he almost single-handedly
It's like Bill Maher and the Joker had a kid together.
Right?
man known as the Origami Killer and saved the life of young
It's like
Sean Martin.
Bill Maher
But not his father.
and the Joker had a child together, and it was Anderson Cooper.
Laura Jane
Dude, Anderson Cooper should play the Joker. Like the next time that rolls around, I want to see that happen.
You know, who should have played the Joker was Jesse. Was it Jesse Isaacson, the guy who played Lex Luthor?
Eisenberg?
He would have been
Yeah.
such a he would have been such a fun Joker.
Well, he kind of took the opportunity to just make Lex Luthor the Joker, so...
Well, except they needed a Lex Luthor.
Right. But you could tell he really did just want to play the Joker, so...
Well, I mean, it's a Zack Snyder movie, so, I mean, of course, everything that was done wrong from the get-go.
So
this
you
drug
can't
is
throw
like
that in there.
50,000 a dose.
This is a public restroom. Who the fuck do you think is going to unclog this, huh? I'm sorry, I was making a point. No, I don't care what you were trying to do. Clean it up. Yes, sir.
Strange pharmaceutical was found in the local water
Which is
lines.
why
Residents are being asked to boil their water until further notice.
Everybody's seeing robot spiders for no reason, you know?
Wait, what?
How could I have saved Ethan Mars? It was the motorcycle. That's it. Madison Page. I need to arrest her.
So he's not even doing anything in here?
Wait, I thought we floored through it and therefore didn't need Ari anymore.
I thought
Why are we still getting
Ari
the bad
was
Ari
slowly
ending?
killing him anyways, wasn't it?
Like, do you get this ending no matter what?
Well, I think so, yes, because it's like setting up a cliffhanger for Heavy Rain 2, Too Heavy, Too
Heavy, Too
wet.
Rain.
Yeah.
Well, we have our episode title.
Oh no, tiny, but oh no, this is setting up because this game is in the same cinematic universe as Army Men.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Plastic Soldiers, Real Combat.
Am I the only one though who thinks that's really more of a superpower than a problem? I mean, your whole life from now on is basically a video game.
Yeah, I see that. I can see that.
I mean, people think you're crazy, sure, and you can.
So
you
now
can't-
Lauren's not here to be pissed off at dead Shelby.
Yeah, your sleeping days are done, but yeah, they never really even bothered to fish her body out of the lake, did they?
I'm assuming they don't even know it's there, unfortunately. And the saddest thing of all, nobody missed her.
Nope. Just like that rich asshole said. Of course, he's dead now too. We
Yeah,
killed
they're
a
all
lot
dead
of people
except
this
for his
playthrough.
son, who actually killed the kid.
Yeah. Yeah, the one guilty person besides Shelby is the only one still alive. Wouldn't it be great, like, after this is over, like, he really learned his lesson, like, he completely reformed his life, like, he gave all of his money to charity and started doing, like, non-profit work.
This is where the hand pops out of the ground, right?
Yeah, right.
Why is everyone's last name capitalized?
I don't know. What is with this graveyard?
see them again. I'm a father too.
Oh. Like, that seems like a
Oh,
strange place to end things.
I thought we were getting some butterfly effect stuff.
Yeah, probably.
No.
You know what, Nick? I'm actually not going to redo that last chapter because, you know, sometimes things just don't work out the way that you want them
It's
to.
Beachhead from G.I. Joe.
Yeah, right. And you and I have both already seen the good ending, so... Why is it just showing all the parts where people were hurting other people?
Because that's the most exciting thing to spice up the credits.
Yeah, figured. Like building it up like it was an He's just standing
guess
there
we're on our-
watching it.
I guess we're in our post-episode wrap-up here. Does this game still stand up
I still like it. I do.
11 years later?
Yeah. It provides you with some... Well, I don't know. I hesitate to call it a fun game, but in the right company, it's a fun game. You know, it kind of depends on how you're playing it. If you're not
So-
taking it too seriously, like we weren't, I mean, it's...
It's like it's like an 80s B movie. Terrible to watch on your own, more fun with friends.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And,
Yeah,
and
I
that's
feel like
overall
this
how I
is-
kind of think of it. It's a B movie that you can interact with and determine just how B movie it is.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I still feel like this is... I don't know. This is an interesting conundrum of 20-year-old Nick versus 30-year-old Nick. Like, if I was younger and had the time, would I play through it to see all the alternate endings? Because, like, today it would be like, okay, this is getting one playthrough, and that's it.
Right.
I don't have time to run through this for 20 different endings.
Yeah. Whereas previously you might have gone full completionist on it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But, you know, that's kind of why, upon further reflection, I
Their
don't
last
actually...
names are capitalized.
They are. What
Go on.
does this mean? Are these the important
Foreign
people?
thing?
No, they're all capital. Whatever. But no, so like, yeah, I that's why upon further reflection, I don't actually want to go and revisit the final chapter because, you know, it is a ending. The nice thing about this game is they had the courtesy not to make a sequel, so wherever you leave it off, that's just the canon, right? There's multiple canon ways this game can end. So some are better than others or more uplifting than others, but yeah.
That goes to my point I think I've made a few times of, you know, in this day and age, sometimes shit just needs to end.
Yeah.
I mean, criminy, if this game came out today, like, we'd already be talking about a sequel. It'd already be a trilogy, and we'd be talking about spin-offs in the Heavy Rain cinematic universe.
You're exactly right.
You know.
Anything today with, like, a modicum of success, and you can bet they're going to franchise that shit. Kudos to Quantum Dream for doing something unique for the time, and then moving on to make the exact same thing in different forms.
You know, that's basically what they've done with their entire company's existence. They keep doing standalone games. I don't think they've ever done a single sequel, which is interesting.
But like you said, I mean, there's the games that followed very much mirror these same gameplay mechanics. I mean, they don't do much different, but they do seem intent on telling unique stories, which I like. I kind of want to play Detroit Become Human at some point, just to see how they spin, you know, a heavily sci-fi influence.
Yeah, I was right. No, I agree with you on that. I kind of want to check out their other games now, because I would like to imagine it's like this, just with better controls.
Yeah, I would hope so, anyways. And, you know, just the way, in very much the same way that this was kind of a technical showcase for the PS3. From what I understand about Detroit, it really did kind of push the PS4 technology to its limits. So that may be a fun one to do down the road.
Yeah, I would agree. Now, does the narrative still hold up, or...?
Well, I would argue that the narrative never quite... I don't know. So it's not a bad story. It's actually a well-put-together video game story, but... It kind of falls into one of those zones where, like, it's either good for a video game or bad for a movie, you know?
Yeah, well, I think you're right. I think you're right when you say a good video game story.
Yeah. And that's not to shit on video games, because when a video game story is really good, it can be really good. I think the pitfalls of this game was that it tried too hard to be like a movie, you know, and like we pointed out, there were some plot holes that were evident just because they forgot that they were making a video game, and because of the branching paths, you can get some kind of narrative dissonance in there.
Well, they're different mediums, right?
Exactly.
I mean, the primary concern of a video game is not to tell a narrative; it is gameplay, because it's an active experience, whereas movies are passive.
Sure. But if you're going to go all in on the story, then why try to mimic another medium? Why not lean on what makes video games unique in the first place? Which, you know, games that really do tell excellent stories know how to balance the narrative with the gameplay. And I think this walks that line admirably. But, you know, just in the last 10 years, it's kind of incredible. But like for instance, I'm playing Spider-Man Miles Morales with Max. On this channel, and we made the comment that, you know, some of the cut scenes they keep them short and sweet. There's nothing longer than 5 minutes or so, but when they lean into the cinematic scope of it, it really does look like a CG film. But then they're always very quick to go back to the meat and potatoes of, you know, swinging around New York and beating up bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
But the narrative isn't sacrificed by leaning on the gameplay. Which is, again, I think I'd be curious to play Detroit Become Human and see, like, how Quantic Dream has evolved as a game maker.
Let me pose a question to you.
Yeah.
How does this game compare with Until Dawn?
I like... Until Dawn is kind of a darling for me. Like, there are better games out there, but I loved Until Dawn. But
those two games are so comparable.
They are. Well, I don't think Until Dawn would have been what it was without this game paving the way for it.
This game was almost kind of like the height of absurdity, though, wasn't it? Like
It could be, yeah.
Like it was the height of absurdity in that this was kind of the apex of the whole QuickTime event, thing. When that was becoming popular, when it started to become popular after Resident Evil 4, and we kind of saw it pop up more and more in games, and then the running joke was, oh well, this game is nothing but QTEs.
Right. Let's see if we can make a whole game out of QTEs.
Yeah.
And to their credit, they did. It wasn't a boring game.
I feel like you're engrossed enough by the narrative to where you don't care. I feel like that begins to show after you complete the narrative.
Absolutely. Which is why we're not going to continue the narrative. So, Nick, overall, I feel like this holds up surprisingly well for being a finger quote technical showpiece. Games like that usually don't age very gracefully, but I still had fun playing this with you again.
Yeah, I still feel like after 11 years after release, it's still essentially the same experience. One really good playthrough, and then wait a decade until you forget most of it.
Wait a decade and go for another ending. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Nick, we'll see you in 10 years for more Heavy Rain, but in the meantime, we're going to start our summer series next time.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say, I'll see you in court.
I'll see you in court, you son of a bitch.
See you in court, Mr. Origami Killer. Civil court.
You filthy gypsy.
Full circle.
We end where we began. We'll see you next time, Nick.
This episode has gone from heckles to shekels.
Catch you next time, buddy.